Overthinking doesn't feel like a problem at first. It feels like control. Like if you just think a little longer, analyze a little deeper, you'll finally figure everything out. But what if I told you, overthinking isn't solving your life? It's quietly stopping you from living it. You've done this before, replaying a conversation again and again, thinking about what you should have said, what they might be thinking, what could go wrong next, or sitting there, stuck between decisions, waiting for clarity that never comes. And the worst part, you know you're overthinking, but you can't stop. That's because overthinking isn't the problem, it's the symptom. Overthinking is what happens when your brain is trying to protect you from embarrassment, from failure, from rejection. So it tells you, think more, prepare more, don't mess this up. And it feels responsible. But here's the truth. Your brain isn't trying to help you grow. It's trying to keep you safe, and safety comes at the cost of action. Let me show you what this actually looks like. There's a girl, let's call him Laura, smart, capable, good intentions. But every time she had a chance to move forward, she hesitated. Not because she didn't care, but because she cared too much. She would sit there, thinking through every possible outcome. What if this doesn't work? What if I look stupid? What if I regret this? So instead of choosing, she waited. And while she was thinking, life kept moving. Opportunities passed. Conversations never happened. Chances disappeared. Not because she failed, but because she never stepped in. And one day, she realized something that hit hard. She wasn't afraid of failure. She was afraid of feeling. That's what nobody tells you. You don't overthink because you need better thoughts. You overthink because you're trying to avoid discomfort, uncertainty, embarrassment, rejection. So your brain replaces action with thinking because thinking feels safe, but safe doesn't move your life forward. Here's the truth you've been avoiding. Overthinking is just fear, disguised as intelligence. And the longer you stay in your head, the smaller your life becomes. So how do you stop? Not by thinking better, but by interrupting the pattern. Here's what actually works. The moment you notice you're overthinking, don't wait for clarity. Take a small action. Send the message. Make the call. Start the task. Not because it's perfect, but because it breaks the loop. And then ask yourself one question. Am I trying to solve this, or am I trying to avoid feeling something? That question changes everything, because now you're aware, and awareness breaks control. Most people will hear this, and go right back to overthinking, analyzing, delaying, waiting, living inside their heads instead of their lives. But you don't have to. So the next time your mind starts spinning, don't ask, what's the perfect choice? Ask, am I thinking or am I hiding?